This time that I went in, there were hangar doors open. I went into the hangar door, and in the hangar door was the disc, the flying saucer that I worked on. I saw it sitting there, and we walked by it. It had a little American flag stuck on the side, and I thought, oh my God, this finally explains all the flying saucer stories. This is just an advanced fighter, and this is fucking hilarious.
Bob recalls meeting his lab partner, who didn't hold back on sharing the strange and secretive things happening at the test site. But what was mind-blowing for Bob was a reactor he saw that seemed straight out of another world.
So that was the first time I had seen anything that was weird. It was some time later that I was introduced to my lab partner, Barry, and we had some of the subcomponents of the craft in the lab, and Barry was very anxious to get a new lab partner. So he was very talkative and couldn't wait to show me different things. And it was in the demonstration of the reactor working where it caught my attention to where this is technology that doesn't even exist. So, I mean, that was the first time I knew that this is really something different.
Joe presses Bob for a straight answer, wanting a clear and detailed description of exactly what Bob saw. Over the years, Bob has been surrounded by controversies, including accusations of fabricating stories, conflicting accounts about his experiences, and a reputation as a conspiracy theorist. Joe's goal was simple: cut through the chaos and ensure the audience had a crystal clear understanding of Bob's claim.
What was it? What was it about this reactor that made you think that it didn't exist technologically?
Well, it was I actually have to back up because there were some briefings that I read it before that, certainly gave me the impression that this was going to be a weird job, but this was the first hands-on thing. This was a small reactor about the size of a hemisphere, about the size of a basketball on a metal plate, and when it was running, it produced a gravitational field of its own. Now, this is something that we can't do. We can't produce any gravity. The only way we get gravity is from large quantities of mass, but there's no machine we can have that turns on that makes gravity. Like, you can turn on an electromagnet and it makes a magnetic field. We can't make a gravitational field. Anyway, this device was producing that, and Barry said, almost like he was bragging, go ahead, try and touch the sphere, and I couldn't. It pushed my hands away, just like two like poles of a magnet. So that was...
so like when you take two magnets and you try to press them together and they push against each other?
Yeah, that kind of cushion feeling, but you can't get them together. The closer you put them, the more they push.
For Bob, this experience lined up perfectly with everything he had read during the briefing on the first day of the job. The mission for the project was to reverse engineer the alien craft and figure out how to replicate its technology using materials we have here on Earth. According to Bob, there were multiple alien crafts being worked on, and he says he got the chance to look inside one of them.